guys, it's Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a roller set using water and this elastic QP foaming stuff and the rollers that I showed at the beginning. These are super duper cheap rollers, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to start off by parting off my hair into sections in the front. I'm going to do 3 sections and try to fit 4 rollers on each side and then some in the middle. I want to say thank you guys for over 100 subscribers. I think last video I was at like 87 and I was like, help me get to 100, and I'm at 120 now, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for 120 subscribers. So I'm going to just be parting this hair off and getting it out of the way. So I'm going to twist this side and I'm going to start over on the other side. Alright, so I'm almost done rolling this side. All I'm doing is taking the hair, putting foam, water, a little bit of water, and then foam on it. Cheap rollers. See, I told you guys, don't. Those are $1.19 a package. But anyway, we're 4 down, and so I finished that other side, and I'm just gonna demonstrate on this side exactly what I'm doing for you guys. So I'm just spritzing it down with some water, and then after that I go in with the foam. In the front sections, I'm just putting foam on the whole section instead of one little piece at a time. I'm separating it first into one piece, and I'll separate that into 2, and then I will roll it up. So I'm trying to get this as tight as possible. So as you can see, I'm like pulling down from the bottom and wrapping it around. I will come to regret this a little bit later because, oh my gosh, my head was so sore. Once my locks start growing out a little bit anyway, they get kind of sore to pull on. So I'm pulling out those down. I got 2 more left on this section right here, and then I'm going to move up into the top. Stay tuned to the end, and I will show you guys what this ended up looking like right after it was done versus what it ended up looking like after the whole day was over. So now I'm moving to the middle. And so I'm starting at the front on the middle. I thought it would be easier to go from front to the back. Ghetto rollers, cheap rollers. They kept breaking over and over and over again. Let me know in the comments if you used these rollers before. So on these, I just kind of went down as far as I could and got those little baby hairs in the front. If I did this again, I would definitely use a smaller roller on those hairs in the front because they just kept flipping up over the course of the day because they had some curl but like not a lot of curl. So here I am, the same thing where some of the pieces are shorter than the other pieces. So I'm just going to do my roller, but then I'm going to go down a little bit and then gather those and put those in. Okay, here I am at the back, and I actually had to change locations because I wanted to be able to film where you guys could see, but also where I could see. So I set up my mirror behind me and then set up the camera behind me as well. So in the back, I'm going to be doing the back in just small sections by feel. I did segment it off by like a top layer and a bottom layer, and then left and right. And again, I'm not going in like straight rows. I'm just going by feeling how much hair I want to be inside of the roller, and then I'm going from there. So as you can see, these pieces are pretty much coming out to be the same. And I'm putting those rollers really tight again, which if you do this, I definitely wouldn't advise if you plan on sleeping in it. But if you're going to get under the dryer, then it's not too bad. Sleeping on it was not fun though. I really love about Microlocs is that this is basically like doing my loose natural hair in a roller set, just a heck of a lot easier because the hair ends up being a lot more manageable, but it's still versatile. So this is the first manipulation I've done on my hair. My locks have been in for 6 months that I've used for any type of like former. I've done braid outs and stuff, but this is my first like roller set. So I'm going to try this with this, and then I'm going to also try it with some sponge rollers, some flexi rods, to see what my hair responds to the best. As you can see, looking at my hair, it is pretty low density and it's fine hair and it's very soft. So I'm curious to see if this ends up holding the curl like I hope, or if it ends up falling over the course of the day. So stay tuned to the end. Like I said, I posted a little video what it looked like at the end of the day. baby lock, so that's the only lock that has locked so far. It's so cute. So I put it on a little tiny roller. I actually did that with that one, and then another one that actually ended up being left over on the side. So I'm all done now. I got all of them done. Oops, missed one. Hold that one up real quick, and I'm all done. And now it's the next morning. So the next morning I went ahead and took it down. Like I said, it's a little rough to sleep on those hard rollers. I'm gonna try sponge rollers next time. As I was taking it down, y'all, listen to me. I started getting a little bit worried. I was about to look like I was going to church. I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like Easter Sunday when my mom used to high roll my hair. You guys remember that with the rollers that were like you warmed up and then you put on your hair after that, hot sticks or whatever those things were called? Oh, here comes my kids in to ask me questions at 7 in the morning. So anyway, I started taking these down and I started getting a little bit worried about it, but I was like, okay, it'll be fine. Let me kind of work my fingers through the curls and figure out what I'm going to do with my edges in the front, because I'm running my fingers through it. It's starting to look a little bit better. And then I'll show you guys the back of it. That's what the back looks like. So I like the back a lot. So I just slicked the side down. There's my little mini me. This is what the side looked like after I slicked the side down. This is me right before I went into to work, and then I took a couple pictures from different angles to show you guys what it ended up looking like after I run through it. This is what it ended up looking like after the end of the day. So it failed. I don't know if I should call this a fail or not. Let me know down in the comments. And if you're interested in more videos like this, check out my side twist video, or stay tuned for my next video on what I tried to do with my micro locks. Locks and love. Bye, mamas.